What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSN. Tiger player profile, week 14. Proud to be a part of the Springfield Tigers all season long. Player profile sponsored by WRS Wealth Advisors. Cannot thank them enough for all they do for us at YSN and promoting high schools and these high school students. So shout out to them. Proud to be joined by senior number 53, AJ Stallsmith. First of all, AJ, thanks for joining us.
Of course, yeah, my pleasure.
All right, let's talk a little bit to Springfield Nation. Talk a little bit about AJ Stallsmith. Talk about your family a little bit before we get into some football. Floor's all yours, my man.
Yeah, I mean, AJ Stallsmith, number 53 for the Springfield Tigers. Grew up here. Had a great run of sports all throughout Little League till now. I mean, we've had a great program, so it's good.
Talk a little bit about your family, AJ. How important is it for you as a senior now? You've been in these playoff runs for all your time at Springfield. Now you're a senior. Shout out your family a little bit and what they mean to you on game night.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they've supported me all 4 years of high school. My brother, he was also a Tiger, so they've supported him. They give us the utmost love. I mean, I can't thank them enough. It's awesome.
Well, let's give a shout out to the Stahl Smith family for sure. I know they'll be ready tomorrow night or Saturday night. I'm sorry, as the Springfield Tigers will play Mogadore for a trip to the state semis. We'll get into that. AJ, first thing I want to ask, I'm sporting a little bit. I see Tigers on your chest. What does that mean to you, Springfield Tigers, and for all you guys I get to talk to as seniors to represent the Springfield community and play for such a quality football team?
Yeah, of course. Springfield's home to us. I mean, we really have the love of the community behind us. They support us at every game, every really anything. I mean, they give us a ton of support, so just can't thank them enough. I mean, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, we can't thank them enough. Tiger Nation, they'll need you again Saturday night. Get out and support Salem High School. We'll have the game against a good Mogadore team with AJ Stallsmith, O-line and D-line. Let's talk about this senior class a little bit. I've gotten a chance here to interview each guy every week. Everybody's a little different, but one thing I noticed about this football team, AJ, is how close you guys are as a senior group. Talk about this senior group and what it means for you to be a part of them and play in this special football season.
The group of seniors that we have here will be the ones who play the most games for the Springfield Tigers. So we've had our freshman year, we didn't make the playoffs. Our sophomore year, we had a great run. My junior year, we had a great run. These seniors, they know what it takes to get there, and we've had a bond that like no other. I mean, we are family. We have each other's backs through anything. So we really know what it takes to get this job done, and we're going to do it as a family.
There's no question. This is a family, no doubt, and we'll get into Coach Guerrero. I'll have one with him later on. I take a lot of you guys back. I want to take you back and get your thoughts on this. I remember going to the state championship game against Coldwater last year, being there down on the field when we take the lead and things didn't work out the way we wanted. And I say this in all sincerity, probably the best high school football game, AJ, I've ever been to. After the game now, you're on the bus, you get a chance to process some things. Did that hit you right there that I'm a senior now, and for this group of seniors that this playoff run started on that bus last year? Is that safe to say?
Definitely. I mean, us not winning it just lights a fire under your butt. It takes you from being lackadaisical, we already won a state championship too. We have something to prove still. We haven't proved anything to anybody. So we're going to take this very seriously, and we're going to go get it.
I love the mentality for sure. On your end of it, let's talk O-line, D-line. I guess the first question, which one does AJ prefer? You want to block somebody or you want to hit somebody?
I love the defense, man.
Okay.
It's great. Yeah. It's way more fun than anything good on the offense.
It's a lot more fun to hit somebody than have to lead holes. For what's your offense, we'll get into that. Let's talk about this defense a little bit. The last ever since that South Range game, I've seen a defense that's gotten better each week. You play a very good Columbia Station team last week, and the defense steps up again. Talk about this defense and your thoughts of how much better this defense can get. I don't think your defense has played your best game yet. Is that safe to say?
You said it perfectly. I think the exciting thing about our defense is that we get better and better every single week. So who knows what there is to come for our defense, because we are not at our peak yet. And that's a great thing going into the playoffs, is playing
Well,
your
I
best
know what's to I know what's to come. It's going to get better. How about a shout out to the D coordinator? He's one of my guys. Coach
Oh,
does a
yeah.
great job on the defense. Here's your chance. Give him a
Yeah,
shout
Coach
out before
Lopez.
Thursday and Friday practice.
Can't say enough about the guy. I mean, he puts in the most work out of anybody on our team. He really wants us to win, and he has our back through anything. And we really love Coach Lopez.
All right, Coach Lopek, that's for you. Get that defense ready to go. I know it's Friday, but a big day of review for you guys with AJ Stallsmith. Let's go offensive line now. I said, AJ, I see a huge difference from your offensive line when I watched that South Range game, who's a very good opponent that's still playing, and I think that they could do some damage as well as you guys. I said that game has helped Springfield immensely. O-line, you're one of the leaders on that O-line. Talk about some of those young guys that have stepped up with you guys as seniors to get this line to where it's at in week 14.
Yeah, I mean, with only 2 returning starters, you had 3 guys that needed to step up, and not what we wanted the first game, but man, oh man, have they really have seen drastic differences from the first game. They have absolutely stepped up to beyond my wonders. I mean, they're getting after it. Austin First, Jake Knoll, Datillo, they are determined, and they're getting after it, and they really are the backbone to our O-line.
Well, I love how you shout out the O-line, because let's be honest, without the O-line, Bo doesn't do what Bo does. Bo Square doesn't do what Bo does, the receivers.
Yes,
so shout out to you guys on the O-line. I wanted to ask you, from an offensive standpoint, you have so many weapons. How fun is it to play and block for Bo Snyder, Bo Brungard, and all those guys that handle the football for Springfield?
I mean, sometimes you step back and you think about it. You really see how many weapons you have on offense, and it's a great mix of their tools with the offensive line, and it's an exciting game every single time. I'm finishing blocking someone. I see Bo Brungard running for a touchdown. No better feeling in the world. That's just there, yeah.
Yeah, that's an O-lineman's dream, to see his partner's jersey in front of him running for a touchdown. We talked Coach Lopek. Let's go Coach Brungard, one of the best offensive coordinators, if not the best. Talented young man, talented coach, won national championships at YSU, has a Bo's going to go represent his family at YSU. I think that's awesome. What does Coach Brungard mean to this Tiger football team as an offensive leader?
He has taken our program to the next level every single year. I mean, he works with his son and our O-line and our backs and everybody, and he takes them from a good player to a great player. He really points out the defensive weaknesses and plays to our strong suits, and it makes us great every single week.
With AJ Stallsmith player profile, sponsored by WRS Wealth Advisors. Again, can't thank them enough for all they do for us, and especially Springfield. Week 14, Mogadore regional final. Get a trip to the state semis. It'll be at Salem High School, so not too bad of a travel for the Tigers. I wanted to ask you, Tiger Nation, Tiger community, the support you guys get. It's going to be cold, there's no doubt. Cold doesn't matter to Springfield or the Springfield community. How special is that when you look up and you get a chance to see the black and orange of Springfield every week supporting you guys?
They're great, man. They're electric. They're full. You see it when you look at the other players or other team stands. They're half full, and you see our stands full, and then you look at their stands again. You see our fans in their stands. I mean, you can't thank them enough. It really brings our electricity to the games. It does.
Well, they're going to bring it Saturday night, because I'm going to call them out again. Springfield Nation, bring it to Salem and beat Mogadore again and go state bound. All right, AJ, I want to ask you, offensive line are the toughest guys on the team. Defensive lines are the toughest guys of the team. When I talk to the skill guys get all the glory. You guys get all the praise after touchdowns. Linemen handle cold better than skilled guys. Is that safe to say?
Of course. We have a rule at Springfield where we do not wear sleeves, and it's just happened that way for the longest time, and we're going to keep it up. We do not get cold.
I love
We're going to fight through.
I love it. So no sleeves for the linemen, or is this no sleeves for everybody?
No sleeves for the linemen. I mean, those other guys I can't control. I mean,
they gotta stay a little warmer. I get that.
Yeah.
So no sleeves for the linemen. I absolutely love that. And you're one of the leaders on a great O-line and D-line. Let's play a little rapid fire. I want to ask you a few questions about yourself and some individual things. Sean Guerrero, when I say that name to you, first word that pops into your mind.
Father figure. I mean, he's really shown me what it's like to be a man on and off the field. Of course, I have my father. He's a great man, but I mean, he keeps me in line 100% of the time. He expects greatness from me at all times, and he really has been part of the man I am today. So I can't thank him enough either.
Well, Coach Guerrero, I don't need, I think, to say any more about that. Shout out to you and your entire staff. All those guys that coach at Springfield are such huge role models for all you guys. So that's a great answer. A Gatorade guy or a water guy? What do you like to drink better?
During the games, definitely water. You got to stay hydrated.
Okay.
It gets a little dry, but Gatorade, it's so good.
Okay.
So
what color?
good.
Favorite Gatorade color?
Blue. Gotta go with blue. Classic.
All right. Let's get into some of this fun stuff with you for these linemen. I love the no sleeves again. Yeah. Favorite food?
Steak, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How about, what do you like to eat night before game? I know you guys have a team meal, so I'm sure that's special, but where's your favorite restaurant to go eat steak, I guess, is my question.
There's a lot of good options.
Yes, probably there is.
Texas Roadhouse.
I'm a big Texas Roadhouse. The rolls and the bread. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
okay.
Sir.
So that's a great answer. No doubt about that.
Sure.
Let's go. Favorite college football team?
Might get some hate for this being from Ohio, but Michigan.
Okay.
Go with the men and
I'm going to tell you what, Michigan and Ohio State, that's going to be a good football game because I think Michigan's really good this year. I do. Okay. Favorite pro football team?
The Steelers, definitely, yeah.
Well, what's up with all you guys and Steelers stuff?
You know, I'm more of a fan of the college, so
okay.
The Steelers don't matter to me, but my family's been a fan, so I'm a fan.
Right. See, I'm a Browns fan, so you've owned us pretty much. I'm 54 for my entire life. You're young yet, but you still own us, so I can respect the Steeler nation.
You guys just started winning the past 3 years.
Salem Stadium, Saturday night. Headphones are on. You're out getting some thoughts to yourself. What's AJ Stallsmith listening to get ready for the game against Mogadore?
Let's go with NBA Youngboy. He not only me, but gets the whole team ready to go. I mean, we're ready.
Okay. I love that answer. We were able to be a part of your locker room in the state semis last year, hoping we get a chance to do that again. That was a great thing to watch you guys. So that's a good answer. Favorite class you've had at Springfield?
This construction class that I'm taking right now with Coach Guerrero, it's great. There's no better class.
So Coach Guerrero,
yeah.
Coach Guerrero does teach, we can all get that out there. He is a great teacher too, I understand, in the Springfield community. So great answer. How about a shout out to a teacher that maybe isn't a coach, someone you want to shout out and thank them for everything they've done to you at Springfield?
Go with.
Or anybody at Springfield you want to shout out.
I really just want to shout out the community and everybody that supports us. They're just
that's the greatest answer I've heard from all you guys. So shout out from AJ to the entire Springfield community, thanking them for all the support to his seniors and his football team. That's a great answer. Role models. You just talked about dad, your family. When things aren't going right for you, who's AJ's biggest role model to lean on a little bit?
My dad and my brother. My brother, he's a great role model to me. I mean, he fights through anything like no other. He really is just a hardworking man, and I work and aspire to represent him or what he's about in the future.
That's an awesome answer, and shout out to your family, no doubt, your brother and your dad. And let me tell you something right now, young man, you represent not only your family, but the Springfield community so well. Last one, senior year, week 14, cold weather, doesn't matter, no sleeves. How does AJ Stallsmith want this Tiger senior season to end?
nothing short than a state championship. We've had a goal in mind since what you said last year when we lost that state championship. We've been hungry and we've worked for it, and we deserve it this year, and we're going to get after it. So anybody standing in our way, they're going to be in trouble. We're getting after it.
I wish you nothing but the success. I've enjoyed finally getting a chance to sit one-on-one with you, from DJ Oakley, from Brian Scott, from myself, from all of us at YSN Tiger Nation. You better be out there Saturday night in full force. We will be there, no doubt. We'll have it for the fans that can't. AJ, I can't thank you enough for joining you. I'll leave you with this. Dreams do come true, young man. Keep doing what you guys do daily, and hopefully I get to witness that hoisting of the state championship. Thanks for joining us, and good luck Saturday night.
Thank you. Thank you.